2017 first term evaluation mathematics paper 1 grade 6. Question number 1. We have been given 6 letters A, B, C, D, E and F and asked, here the question is not clear, it should be what are the letters of the alphabet which are located on the circle. So if you take A and E, they are located inside the circle. So not those two. F and C are located outside the circle. That leaves B and D as the ones which are located on the circle. That is B and D. Again, F and C are outside the circle. A and B are inside the circle. So B and D are out on the circle. Those are the correct answers. Right. So write this number in standard form and also write in words. So write in standard form, we know what we do is first we write the first number 4, put a decimal place and write the remaining numbers as it is 8, 0, 9, 6, 1, 2, 8, 0, 0, 4. And when we write in standard form, we have to write into 10 to the power, always 10 to the power. And to get the number here, we have to count how many numbers are here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 to the power 10. Why is that? Because if I multiply this by 10 to the power 10, we get this number, right? And also write it in words. Okay. So here we have units, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000, 100,000, 1 million, millions. Sorry, units, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000, 100,000, million, 10 million, 100 million, billion, 10 billion. So we can write this as 48 billion, 96 million, 128,000 4 and 4. That's this number in words. Question number 3. Write 18,096,420 in standard form. Right. So first write 18,096,420. This, what they are given in words, first write this in numbers. 18,096,420. And then this one in standard form, again we write the first digit and put a decimal place and write the remaining numbers. 0, 6, 4, 2. You write 4, 2. And then 10 to the power. See how many places this decimal point has to jump. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 10 to the power 7. Right. Question number 4. By using the digit 6802, write the largest number that can be written such that 8 is in the ones place. So we have to write, we know it's a 4-digit number. We must write 8 in the ones place. So we can start by putting 8 in the ones place. Then we are left with 6, 0 and 2. We have already taken 8. So we want to form the largest number using 6, 0 and 2. So from 6, 0 and 2, the largest number out of those 3 is 6. So I put that here as the thousands. Then I'm left with 2 and 0. I put 2 next for the hundreds and 0 for the units. Now the largest number I can write with 8 in the ones place is then 6208. Remember, we must put 8 in the ones place, so no choice there, it has to come here. And after the remaining 3 numbers, I write it in descending order, starting with the largest number 6, then 2, then 0 to get 6208. Right. Question number 5, part 1, simplify. 7234, subtract from that 582. So simple. Here we write the smaller number above the large number, as that's how we have to subtract here. And subtract 4 minus 2 is 2. We cannot subtract 8 from 3, so borrow 1. 13 minus 8 is 5. Now there is 1 here because we took 1 to make this 13. So we can't subtract 5 from 1, borrow 1 from this. 11 minus 5 is 6. And here, since we borrowed 1 for this, we take 6. 6652. Now to check if the answer is correct, we can add back and see if we get the original number, this one. Let's see, 2 plus 2 is 4. 5 plus 8 is 13, 1 remainder. 6 plus 5 is 11, 1 remainder, 12, 1, 6 and 1, 7. So the answer is 6652. Next question. 4820 plus 42 plus 8. Right. 0 plus 2 plus 8, 10, 1 remainder. 2 plus 1, 3 plus 4, 7, 8, 4. 4870 is your answer. Question number 6. 2480 mangoes are to be distributed equally among 20 shops. How many mangoes will each shop get? So basically we have to divide 2480 by 20. So what I can do is I can cut these two zeros and get 248 upon 2. Right. Now divide 248 by 2. Do the long division. How many 2's in 2? 1. 2 times 2, 2. 0. Bring the 4 down. How many 2's in 4? 2. 4. 2 times 2, 4. Then bring the 8 down. How many 2's in 8? 4. Down 0. So the answer is 124. Correct. Question number 7. The first term of this year started on the 2nd of January 2017. Write this date in standard form. Right. 2nd of January. 2nd is the date. January is the first month. 2017. Denote negative 3 and positive 1 on the number line. So negative 3 is here. Positive 1 is here. Moving on to page number 2. Question number 9. Round off the following numbers to the nearest multiple of 10. So 43. Look at the units. 43. 3 is smaller than 5, so we don't add 1 to the 4. 43 is closer to 40 than it is to 50. So the answer here is 40. If you look at 65, 65 is in between 60 and 70. But this number 5 makes it closer to 70 than 60. So we write 70. If this number was less than 5, then we'd leave it as 60. Question number 10. Simplify. We have to add 2 hours and 45 minutes to 3 hours and 25 minutes. Right. So here, we know that if I add 45 and 25, we get 10, so we get 70. But we know that we can't leave the minutes as 70 because 60 minutes give us 1 hour. So this 70 that I get from adding 45 and 25, I divide it into 2, break it into 2, 60 and 10. 60 is 1 hour. So I take 1 hour here and the remaining 10 I bring here. And now Again, 45 plus 25 is 70. But I can't write 74 minutes. So I can break this into 60 minutes and 10 minutes. The 60 minutes come here as 1 hour. The remaining 10 minutes come here as minutes. Then I get 1 plus 2 plus 3, which is 6. So 6 hours and 10 minutes. Right. Now here, 4 hours and 20 minutes. From that subtract 2 hours and 45 minutes. Then from 20 I cannot subtract 45. So I take 1 hour here. When I take 1 hour here, this number of hours become 3 instead of 4. Then if I bring that 1 hour, it becomes 60 minutes. 60 plus 20 is 80 minutes now. So 80 minus 45 will be 35. And 3 hours minus 2 hours is 1 hour. So 1 hour and 35 minutes. Right. Question number 11. Part 1. Give 3 days in hours. Right. In 1 day, there are 24 hours. So 3 days will have 3 times 24 hours. So multiply 24 by 3. We get 3 times 4, 12. 1. 3 times 2, 6. 6 plus 1, 7. 72 hours. Part 2. Give 150 seconds in minutes and seconds. Right. So in 1 minute, there are 60 seconds. So 150. If I divide by 60, I get 2 minutes and 30 seconds remaining. Because 30 I cannot divide by 60. 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Write all the integers between negative 2 and positive 2. So there will be between negative 2 there is negative 1, 0 and 1. Positive 1. Use the greater than and less than signs correctly to fill in the given blanks. Negative 5 and negative 2, always the positive number is larger than the negative number. So this mouth opens this way. Negative 5 is less than positive 2. Negative 3 and negative 4. When both numbers are negative, the smaller digit 3 will become considered larger than 4 here. Because both are negative, so the mouth opens this way. Here is the greater than sign. Question number 14. When the number of students in a class is rounded off to the nearest 10, it is 30. Okay. So when the number of students is rounded off to the nearest 10, it is 30. So it could be 25 students, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. Any number out of this lot, when we round off to the nearest 10, becomes 30. So it could be any of these. A new student joins the class. Now the number of students is rounded off to the nearest 10 again. It is 40. What is the number of students in the class after the new student join? So if I add 1 to 34, it becomes 35. And now if I round it off, it becomes 40. But if I add 1 to 33, it becomes 34. And I round it off to the nearest 10, it becomes still 30. So to make it 40, we have to go to the corner of the possible number of students, which is 34. 34 plus the new student becomes 35, and we round it off, it becomes 40. Any other number, if I add 1, it doesn't make a difference, it's still 30. So what is the number of students in the new class in the class after the new student joined? So that is 35. Earlier it was 34. 15. Write the types of angles denoted by the numbers. Question number 1. So this one, first angle, it is between 0 and 180. It's definitely not an acute angle. It's between 90 and 180 actually. Larger than 90, smaller than 180. That's called an obtuse angle. Question number 2. This is definitely less than 90. So it's an acute angle. Okay. Question number 16. How many vertical edges can be seen on a cuboid placed on a horizontal surface? Right. So we can draw a horizontal surface, and draw a right. Now see how many edges. So these are edges. So let's count them and see how many vertical edges. There will be one this way, 2, 3, and this one 4. 4 vertical edges can be seen when it's placed on a horizontal surface. This, and this one. 17. What is the name used to identify the angle larger than a right angle and smaller than a straight angle? So that is what straight angle is 180 degrees, right angle is 90 degrees. Larger than a right angle, which is 90 degrees, and smaller than a straight angle, which is 180 degrees. So in between these two is what we did earlier here, an obtuse angle. Question 18. In the number 4258, the value represented by 2 is how many times the value represented by 5? Okay. The value represented by 5. This is 4258. So the value represented by 5 is 50. 4250, 200. Value represented by 2 is 200. So what is the relationship between 50 and 200? How many 50s are there in 200? If you divide 200 by 50, can I cancel these two zeros? 20 divided by 5, that's 4. So how many times? 4 times. Right. Moving on to part 2. Answer the first question and any other 4 questions only. First question carries 16 marks and the other questions carry 11 marks. So we'll do everything. Easy. Question number 1, part A. There are 6 cards carrying a number each as shown. By using the cards, the numbers are 5, 8, 3, 2, 2, 4. Write the largest number that could be made. The largest number that could be made, so we have to write it in descending order. That means from largest to smallest. So we can write 8 first. That's the largest number. Then the next largest number is 5. Then the next largest number is 4. Then the next largest number is 3. Then 2 and 2 again. 854,322. The smallest odd number. Right. For it to be an odd number, the last number must be odd. So the last now 8 is an even number, 2 is an even number, 2 is an even number, 4 is an even number. So there are only 2 odd numbers, 5 and 3. From that we want to get the smallest odd number, so we put 3 at the end. Now also we have to remember that we have to make it the smallest odd number. So we go from smallest to largest for the remainder, that is 2 to 4, 2 to 4, 5, 8, 3. Ascending order, 2 to 4, 5, 8, 3. Right. The largest number that can be written with 8 in the hundredths place. So put 8 in the hundredths place, and from the others it should be from the remaining ones, that is 2, 2, 4, 5 and 3, largest to smallest. So these 2's are smallest, so we can put them here. Oh, sorry, 8 has to be in the hundredths place, so we can put no, that's correct. So we can put 8 in the hundredths place, 2 and 2, 822. And the largest number, so the remaining numbers are 5, 4 and 3, so 5, 4, 3. Part 4. What is the value represented by digit 3 in the number written in part 3 above? that is 3000. Right. Part B, fill in the cages. So we have to subtract. We cannot subtract 3 from 2. So we borrow 1, 12 minus 3 is 9. Here it becomes 7. To make this 0, how much should we take away from 7 to make this one 0? 7. 0. And then we have something minus 5 is 3. So when you add back, 3 plus 5 is 8. Now subtract again. Now add and see. 9 plus 3, 12. 1. Remainder 1 plus 7, 8. 3 plus 5 is 8. Right. Here 3 minus which number? 2. Here is addition. So 3 plus 7 will become 0. 10. 1 remainder. 1 plus 2, 3. 3 plus 9 will make it 12. 1 remainder. 8 plus 8 plus 8 plus 8 plus 8 plus 1 is 6, 17, 1. So it will be 8, 9, 7. Add back and see. 3 plus 7, 10, 1. 10, 12, 1, 9, 17, 1. Right. Simplify. 492 plus 820 minus 52. Right. So 492 plus 820 is 11, 13512. 1312. From that you subtract 52. 2 minus 2, 0. 31 minus 11 minus 5 is 6. Then 2 here, 1260. Right. Part 4 represents 4023 on an abacus. Right. So what we can do is units, tens, hundreds, thousands. Then units, 3 units. So 1, 2, 3. Tens 2, 1, 2. No hundreds and 4 thousands. 1, 2, 3, 4. Write the type of angles represented by the letters A, B, C, D, E. A is less than 90, so it's an acute angle. B is more than 90 but less than a straight angle, so that is obtuse. C is a straight angle, 180 degrees. And D is 90 degrees, so it's a right angle. Part 2. Choose the largest angle from those given below and underline the respective letter. So this is less than 90, this is 90, so this is larger than this. And this is more than 90, so this is larger than this and this, so underline the respective letter, that is C. Part 3. What is the type of angle between the minute hand and the hour hand when the time is 6 p.m.? Right, so when the time is 6 p.m., the clock looks like this. So the type of angle is, whichever way you look at it, it's a straight angle. You can write straight. Okay. There are 2 more questions from previous part. Question number 19. So they have given a rectangular hall and asked us to estimate the total number of square tiles required to fill the given rectangular hall. So this is approximately 2 centimeters long, and this is about half a centimeter, so another half, so 4 this way, and here there are, it's about 4.5 4.2 centimeters, and this is about 0.6, so that's about, you can roughly 4.2 cm, and this is 0.6. 4.2 divided by 0.6, we can write 42 upon 6, multiply both by 10. That is approximately 7. So approximately 7 this way, 4 this way, 7 times 4 is equal to 28. Question number 20. Sundari needs 1,700 rupees to buy a dictionary. Her brother gave her 450 rupees and her mother gave 150 more than her brother. Remaining amount was given by her father. How much did her father give? Right. So brother gave 450 and mother gave 450 plus 150 more. 150 more than her brother, what her brother gave. So that is 0, 0, 0, 5, 15, 1, 1,050 rupees. So the father gave the rest. So that is 1,700 minus 1,050. That is 650 rupees. Right. Moving on to question number 3. Given below is a number line indicating the marks obtained by 4 students in a monthly assessment. PL has got 10, Rani 16, Suresh 25, and Geeta 36. PL 10, Rani 16, Suresh 25, Geeta 36. Yeah. Who obtained the lowest marks? So that's easy, PL. How much more marks has Suresh obtained than Rani? Suresh got 25, Rani got 16. So that is 9. Suresh got 25, Rani got 16. How many students have got more than 25 marks? More than 25, only 1. Only Geeta. 1. How much marks has Geeta obtained? So the scale changes. Here, each mark represents one unit. Each one here represents 1 mark. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. But because here 10 to 20, there are 10 of those. But here between 30 to 40, there are only 5. So each one represents 2. So 32, 34, 36. Geeta has obtained 36 marks. 5. If someone has obtained 13 marks, indicate it on the number line. So we go to 11, 12, 13. Put someone. State a special feature of a number line. State a special feature of a number line. So the number line can show the marks obtained in ascending order. Ascending or descending order. As in ascending order. We'll leave it as ascending order. Right. 4th one. Yeah. The activities done by Nimal from 3 p.m. to 5:20 p.m. is given below. So the events are given, the starting time is given, ending time is given, and the elapsed time is given. Okay. So there goes a few blanks. Let's fill in the blanks. The playing time ended at 3:35 and it took 35 minutes. So if from 3:35 I subtract the 35 minutes, it was started at 3 p.m. Starting at 3 p.m, take 35 minutes, end up at 3:35. Start bathing at 3:50 and it takes 15 minutes. What time does it end? 3:50 plus 15 minutes. 3:50 plus 10 minutes is 4 o'clock. 4 plus the remaining 5, 4 p.m. Watching TV from 4:05 to 4:35, so that is easily 30 minutes, 35 minus 5. Solving mathematics equations from 4:45 to 5:20. So from 4:45 to 5 o'clock, 15 minutes. See that 15 plus 5 o'clock to 5:20, 20 minutes. So altogether 15 plus 20 is 35 minutes. Write the time Nimal started to solve mathematics questions in standard form. That is the 24-hour clock, which is 16:45. How do I get 16:45? Because it's PM, I have to add 12 to the number of hours. That is 12 plus 4, 16. The minutes remain the same, 45. Join the pairs that express the same time. 300 minutes. 300 minutes. In 1 hour, there are 60 minutes. So 300 minutes is how many hours? 300 divided by 60. 300 divided by 60 is 5. So that is 5 hours. In 1 day, there are 24 hours. So in 2 days, there will be 48 hours. 80 seconds. In 1 minute, there are 60 seconds. So this is 80 seconds is 1 minute and remainder 20 seconds. 130 minutes. So in 2 hours there are 2 times 60, 120 minutes. 120 plus 10, 130. 130 minutes. So the remaining one, 200 minutes, should be this. Part 5a, simplify. 432 multiplied by 23, right? So 432 multiplied by 23. 3 times 2 is 6, 3 times 3 is 9, 3 times 4 is 12. 2 times 2 is 4, 2 times 3 is 6, and 2 times 4 is 8. Now add 6, 13, 1, 9, 9, 9, 9, 3, 6. 5848 divided by 4. 5848 divided by 4. 1, 4, 18, 4, 16, 6, and 8, 1, 4, 6, 2. So just do the long division. 4200 divided by 100. Cut these two zeros, you get 42. 0 times any number is 0. Find the quotient and the remainder of 728 divided by 5. Right. How many 5s in 7? 1. 5. 22. 22 divided by 5 is 4. 20. 28 divided by 5 is 5. 25. 3. Quotient is 145. Remainder is 3. Sorry, I wrote it the other way. Quotient is 145 and the remainder is 3. Right. Part B. The value of a book is Part B, Part 1. The value of a book is 52 rupees. The value of a pen is 11 rupees. Find the value of 5 books and 2 pens. So 5, you have to take 52 multiplied by 5 to get the value of 5 books, which is 260. Value of 2 pens, 11 into 2, 22. 260 plus 22 is 282 rupees. Draw a number line from -4 to +4 and mark the points 2 and 3. Right. So -4, +4, -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2 and 3. So they want us to mark points 2 and 3. There is this one, this one. The buildings of a school are located as shown in the figure. Fill in the blanks. Part A, subpart. The main hall is situated in the direction of the entrance. So from the entrance, the main hall is this way, vertically upward. That's north. North. The dance room is situated in the direction from the office. So from the office to the dance room is this way. So what I can do here is north, south, east, west, northeast, southeast, southwest, northwest. And looking at this, earlier main hall is the north of the entrance. Dance room compared to the office is this way, between north and east, so that is northeast. Blank is situated in the southeast direction from the dance room. Southeast is this way, down and to the left, down and to the left. That is the office. Southeast is down and to the right. Maths lab, southeast. Name to building is located west to the mathematics room. Mathematics lab, 2 to the west is to the left. Directly in front of it, to the left, office and science lab. Right. Part B. When you travel 20 meters to the north from the entrance of the office is located. When you travel 20 meters to the north from the entrance, 20 meters, so the gap between this and this is 20 meters. 20 meters between the office and the entrance. When you travel 15 meters to the west from the office, the science lab is located. So again, 15 meters. When you travel 16 meters to the north from the science lab, the library is located. 16 meters to the north from the science lab, library is located. So put library and put 16 meters. Further, the library is located west of the main hall. Yeah. So they are a straight line. Mark the body distance on the diagram and the location of the library. So we did that. Part 2. Round off the distance between the library and the science lab to the nearest multiple of 10. Library and science lab, 16 meters. When you round off 16 meters to the nearest 10, you get approximately 20 meters. Part 3. In order to arrive at the main hall, how far do you have to travel to the north direction from the office? From the office to the main hall. Now remember, they said that the library is located to the west of the main hall. That means since the science lab is west of the office, this distance and this distance are the same. So it will be the same, 16 meters. That's it.